What's up, y'all? It's your boy Don John and my brother.
DMT.
Yeah. So today we're talking about business and lifestyle. Through our journey, we've done a lot of things that relate to business that we would like to share. Um, and the first thing I wanna talk about is opening up your own business. And what I mean by that is we're the things that we're doing is a small business, right? But we're trying to grow. So what I want to talk about is opening up an LLC. Just this is steps that you need to take. If you want to do your own thing and you want to, create your own business, you know, these are the things that you're gonna need to know. And I'm trying to spit game on things that I've done that helped me through life to do things like that. And so let's talk about what you got going on right now with agriculture.
Uh, I guess you want to go over business ideas first.
Let's do that. Yeah. So what
But
is your business
starting
idea that you have now?
Um, let's see.
Because
So
we've done a lot of things that but you know, let's talk about what you got going on right now for sure.
right now I have an agriculture LLC. I'm trying to get that off the ground. Hopefully, whenever I go to this farm, we'll show some footage of that. And yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Nah,
And
yeah, no, for sure.
hopefully that goes really well. We're gonna do up some contracts and see if this guy will actually help us grow our produce.
Mhm.
And if that ends up working out, then yeah, I'll have a legitimate farm and agriculture business that I own.
How did you go about getting this farm?
So my videographer, he also owns a catering company that mostly uses potatoes as their base.
Right.
And so he hit me up and was like, I need somebody to grow potatoes for me because outsourcing them is going to be expensive.
Right. And look, he's talking about potatoes, but y'all might think is bullshit. But bro, it's a business.
Yeah.
So
Could
any
be
any kind
anything.
of business that you're trying to grow with, it's a business, bro. And y'all can't. No one can hate on anybody else's shit because a business is a business, and when you're making money, that's all that matters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you definitely got to. The challenge of a good business is creating your own demand.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And like, if you create a sense of urgency, like, oh, well, do you even know where the potatoes you're getting are coming from? Like, then they start to think, like, oh, what if,
I got a question real quick.
yeah.
So potatoes, where where did that idea come from?
I don't know. They hit me up and like they already had their potato idea going. I have no idea why they decided to use potatoes as a base,
Hmm.
but I love potatoes. Who doesn't love
Right.
potatoes?
I mean, agriculture is agriculture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
So
so like I've already been growing like all sorts of different things. I worked on an Indian vegetable farm and I grew a lot of sweet potatoes out there,
right.
along with a lot of gourds and other fruits and vegetables. And I don't know, like they hit me up and they asked me to grow some potatoes, and I already had some experience with. I feel like some harder like tubers. Like I've grown ginger and turmeric,
Right.
and
Now
so
you were
like
talking about, yeah, you were talking about that with that was like Vietnamese or something like that.
the Indian guy.
Indian guy.
Yeah,
Oh, Indian
yeah.
guy.
So
Yeah.
the Indian vegetable farm.
That's a hard person to work for.
They yeah. I was the only one out there working 20 acres, and they made me do it by hand. And we
Right.
we fertilized with fish guts and cow blood.
Ooh.
Or no, it
So
was
and
pig
this
blood. It was
th-
pig blood. They don't
good
do that with the
example
cows.
because when you start out your own business, bro, you're gonna be at the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah, the less overhead, the better. Which
Exactly.
I understood, and for $20 an hour, I wasn't really complaining. It was just a lot of freaking work.
Yeah.
And I finished the planting season all by myself. He helped a little bit, and he had his friends help every now and then. But for the most part, 90% was me.
Yeah, and that's what I want to recognize right now is the experience you go through, the hard work you put into, because without that you can't really look going into a business. You can't just say I want to open up a business and do it.
Yeah.
You have to go through all that bullshit. You have to go through the hard work. You have to learn everything. You can't just say, oh, I want to be a fucking an entrepreneur at that, but not know what to do. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
go through that hard work. You gotta
Definitely.
crawl before you fucking run.
That was my third time working for somebody, and I was like second in command.
Right.
And I watched them basically like use me to get to their next level.
And sometimes you gotta go through that, bro.
Well, I realized, like, what's the point in doing this for them when I could just do it for myself?
Exactly.
But like, I'm not
doing
old.
It for them.
They were all old.
You learned a lot. You learned a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was their mistake.
Exactly.
Like, that was their mistake, is like teaching me all the crap that they had to go through at a young age. And now I get to hop on their experience and go through the experience that they gave me. So now I'm not even 30 yet, and I already have twice their knowledge.
No, for sure.
And they're 50 something, so they're about to die.
And sometimes it happens like that. So with me, bro, like it happened. Like timing is perfect. Like. And timing is always going to be perfect if you set your goal out to what you want to do. And what I mean by that is even if, like, okay, so I'm going to tell you my story. I just got out of prison 2023 in September, right? My homegirl puts me on this job, and I'm just a regular worker, bro. I'm a regular worker. I don't mean shit to nobody, right? I work hard, and man, maybe like 3 months later, she's already talking about, hey, I'm gonna talk to the higher ups and make you a what is it called? A fucking
What, a manager?
Not a manager, but like a shift leader, right?
Supervisor.
A shift leader, So became a shift leader, and I talked to the main guy. He's a vice president of operations, and he's like, because I'm asking when am I gonna get that pay, and he's like, just wait, and there's opportunity. So no matter where you're at, there's always gonna be opportunity. It all depends on if you want it. You might be at fucking McDonald's, and you thinking, oh, it's just a McDonald's job. No, but you know what? You could grow in McDonald's and be a general manager. You can really do it, bro. But you have to want it, and just because you think it's just McDonald's doesn't mean you got to stay at that position because you think it's McDonald's.
I think about that all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
How easy it would be to just become McDonald's.
Nah, dude. Hey, if I get hired on as in McDonald's, bro, I better be hired on as McDonald's. But because
a
McManager, bro.
Like, I do think about that. I'm like, dude, my life would just be so easy. I just go to McDonald's, eat McDonald's. Just work for McDonald's until I'm like 50, and like.
Hey, but there's nothing wrong with that.
I make 80 grand a year. I'm chilling.
How much you say?
80.
80? Damn.
Dude, if you're staying there for more than 20 years.
Yeah, no, you better be making.
You're gonna end up making a lot of money.
Nah, for sure.
And so, yeah, like I think about that all the time. Like, oh, my life would be so much easier if I just did that.
But what he's saying, my life would be so much easier. But you don't want to do that because
You don't want to work
you
for
want to
someone
push
else.
yourself to the limits.
Yeah, you don't want
You
to
know what
work
I
for
mean? You
someone
don't want to
else.
stay at a certain job. And if you're staying at a certain job, you better make sure you're going for the top. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking anybody that is doing their thing. Whatever regular position. You know, as long as you got a job and you're working hard, that's all that matters.
It definitely takes a special type of person to work at a fast food place.
No, for sure, because I
So
fucking hate fast food, bro.
yeah,
I fucking hate
I
fast
love I
food,
love
bro.
fast food, and I mean like from an agricultural standpoint,
I
like
fucking hate it.
it's good for the economy, but bad for like our bodies.
Exactly. No, for sure.
But yeah,
But
I like it on two different reasons.
but it's bad for the economy. I mean, it's good for the economy, but it's bad for our bodies. You're gonna go through some things that's gonna stress you the fuck out.
Yeah,
It's gonna stress you out, and you're gonna, dude. You're gonna go through hell. You're gonna go through hell. You're gonna have to fight, dude. When working at this job at the car wash, I was like, some days I just wanted to quit. I just wanted to quit, bro. But I knew if I stayed at this job and built myself, I would be in a position that I don't gotta do shit but manage.
mhm.
You know, and that's the mindset you gotta have. If you have a mindset that you just want to work, and stay at the same position, fine. Hey, that's cool as fuck. But if you want to build yourself, you gotta have that mindset, bro. You gotta do things. You gotta do things over and beyond because if you don't, like I said, there's no. It's not bad staying in the same position that you're at. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's your life. But if you really want to create yourself to be a person that wants to build within the company, you got to go over and beyond. No matter what kind of job it is, it's the car wash, it's just the McDonald's, it's just Wendy's or whatever. But
These nuts.
yeah, Wendy's nuts hit, and you're getting that fucking $1,000 a week. You're not complaining.
Yeah,
And all you got to do is sit back and supervise. That's what I want everybody to know that that is working any position that you're in right now. Anybody that's watching, I want y'all to take y'all's position and elevate. I don't, you know, do what you want to do, but I want my people to elevate themselves. So let's talk about school.
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 Hold on.